Yo, let's be real. If you're anything like most people, there's a pretty big gap between who you are now and who you wish you were. You know, the one who's out here working out, eating healthy, reading books instead of scrolling through memes, or even finishing that novel you keep saying you'll write. But the real kicker? It sometimes feels like to hit those goals, you've got to completely transform into this superhuman version of yourself. Someone with endless energy, discipline, and willpower. You've probably tried to be that person before, right? You crushed it for like a week. Then you slipped right back into old habits, and it feels like the cycle never ends. Every time you fall off, you get more frustrated, more annoyed with yourself. And when you hit the internet for advice, all you hear is, just hustle harder. Like, really? Is it that simple? Here's the truth. Change is tough, and it's not because you suck. It's because the brain is a tricky jungle, and we've got to understand how it works to make real change happen. Picture your brain like a dense, wild jungle. Every time you try to do something new, say getting your act together or deciding to work out, it's like hacking your way through that jungle. It's slow, it's messy, and your brain hates spending energy. So it gets sneaky and builds these little pathways in your mind. The more you do something, whether it's hitting the gym or having a salad instead of fries, the more defined that path gets. Eventually, it turns into a nice, smooth street. Keep going, and bam, it's a freeway. The more you travel that freeway, the easier it becomes. You don't even have to think about it anymore. But if you've been living on those comfort roads of Netflix and snacks, making new highways can feel like a massive uphill battle. And that's why change feels impossible, especially when your brain is already cozy with its old, worn-out roots. There's a difference between routines and habits. A routine is like the strategic planner of your brain. It's a set of steps that you plan out carefully because you know it'll get you where you want to go. Think of it as prepping your meals, setting an alarm for 6:30, or deciding to hit the gym on a specific day. Then, routines turn into habits, when your brain gets so used to them that it's like autopilot. You don't even think about it. You just do it. Like, why do you automatically grab your phone when you wake up? That's a habit. And those habits? They're triggered by things you see, hear, or do, like your coffee cup or seeing your gym clothes laid out. But here's the twist. Your brain has two main characters. There's the wise planner, your grown-up brain, and then there's the impulsive toddler, the part of you that just wants what feels good right now. The wise planner is all about long-term goals, getting the right stuff for dinner or doing your taxes. Meanwhile, the toddler just wants to feel good right now. It's the one that reaches for chocolate or clicks next episode on Netflix because it feels good in the moment. But here's the thing. The toddler is actually super helpful. It helps with all the little things you do automatically without thinking, like brushing your teeth or putting on your seatbelt. So if we want to build good habits, we need to get that toddler to pick up new behaviors too. Now, here's where the magic happens. Attach a trigger to that action. Put on your workout gear first thing in the morning. Do it in the same spot, at the same time, like your living room at 8 a.m. The more you repeat it, the more that action becomes a habit. Eventually, your toddler will own the workout. It's still gonna be hard to do at first, but it won't feel like such a battle. Changing habits isn't always easy, but here's a hack. Make it fun. If you're working out, listen to your favorite podcast while you do it. If you're doing taxes, take a fun break between each section. Find what makes the process enjoyable, not just the outcome. So yeah, it's all about consistency, not perfection. Start small, repeat often, and before you know it, your new habits will be rolling smoothly. Trust me, it'll get easier. Remember, there are no magic shortcuts here, but every little step forward counts. Being even 1% healthier or more productive today is way better than not trying at all. And now, if you're ready to make this whole process a little easier, we've got something cool for you. We'd like to tell you about an 800-year-old family secret that can change the trajectory of your life starting as soon as today. We tested it ourselves, made sure it works, and now it's ready to help you on your own journey. And hey, if you want to support us, check it out. But remember, the best part? You don't need to buy anything to start making real change in your life. So go ahead, take the first step. The link is in the bio. The jungle's waiting.